first thing we need to do is, if we look at our, you can continue to refer back to your model for the document. So we want to make this probably about this page. Let's see what 24 looks like. No, we want to keep it on 1. Okay, and then maybe make that bold. Second page is second line, maybe 18. No, good. Okay. So now we want to have the table of contents. What we do is we can just select. We don't need this. This is a placeholder. We delete this, and we go to References, your table of contents. We click on that, and we're going to use built-in automatic table 1, and you can see that it gives us the list of contents, and then it tells us heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Heading 1 is going to be important, so just take note that in essence it's looking for heading 1 when we create the table of contents. Now it says, are you creating contents? You need to apply a heading style from the gallery in order to the selected text. So we just say OK for now. And so it says no table of contents entries found, which is true. So now we're going to go and look at our headings, which are listed in the rubric. And we go Planning for Sustainability. And what we do here is go home and we apply style heading 1 to them. Okay. We also have on this page abstract. Apply heading 1. So now if we update or click into the table of contents, update our table, it puts them in there, automatically shows us what they are and what page number they're on. So now we can go through and pick up our other headings. We would end up with 7. We have implementing sustainability. That's the heading. We have implementing contract. And that's the heading. We have successes contract. And that's the heading. And we have sustainability of the contract. And that's the heading. And we have the appendix. And that's the heading. So now if we go back up, click on our table of contents, update the table. We want to update the entire table because we've added a lot to it. So there is our 7 sections for our document. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright. So we have that. Now the next thing we want to do on this page is we want to insert the number of words in the document. So we have that listed here, but we don't really want to count it, and we know, of course, as we work on the document, the number of words could change. So we're going to insert what's called the field code. So we go back, we go up here to Insert, and here it gives us an option to this little square here. It says Quick Parts. So Quick Part, we're going to use this field, and this actually puts a little code into the document to tell it to count the number of words and tell you how many there are there. So we're just going to put a code which is called numWords right here. We're going to use the default field properties for format. However, numeric format, we want to add a comma to it. So we have the 1000 separate. Say OK. So now it's counted 3030 words. The other thing we need on this page is a external hyperlink. And in our rubric, we have requested that you put a link to maricopa.gov. So what we do here is we go to links and we list that, insert link, and we're going to go to a web page. We can just type in www.maricopa.gov, and you can see that this is the address, but also this is the text that's going to display on the page. It doesn't have to be this text, and we just want to make it look a little cleaner, so we're just going to type that. We're going to change that to Maricopa County website. And then the other thing is a screen tip, which you've noticed with hyperlinks in my recursion document. When you scroll over it, there is sometimes a little pop-up that tells you what to do. So we're just going to say this link goes to the Maricopa County website, and you can put in whatever you want, whatever message is relevant. Then we say OK. And we say OK again. So now we have this hyperlink on the page, and it says control. This link goes to the website. We hover over it, we say control link, and click, and we'll follow. So now this page is almost ready, but we do want to have the county logo. So we can make some space here. We insert a picture, which we've done before. I'm picking it up from my device. I go logo, say insert, and now we have our logo. We can make it bigger, we can make it smaller, we can play with it a little bit. So that looks good. And then we have our title, we have our subtitle, we have our table of contents. Now you can see we have these little marks here which are our typographical marks. So it shows us that we have tabs here, we have carriage returns or line breaks here. So if you go up to your paragraph command in the home page, you can. So there's our table of contents page. Now what we need to do is we need to create the text starting on the next page. But what we want to do here is create what we call not a page break but a section break, so that we can start the numbering of the document on page 1 being where the text actually begins, and we'll start with the headers and footers there as well. So to insert a page break, we go to Layout, Breaks, and we go to Next Page, and so now our abstract starts. You can see the text starts here on the next page.